You can always talk to us on our social media platforms. Tonight, victims of the recent spate of abductions and their families are living in constant fear over what they say is following constant surveillance from people they believe are security agents. They now want the International Criminal Court, that is ICC, to intervene to investigate and prosecute the perpetrators of the alarming surge of cases of enforced disappearances and killings in the country. Sheila Chelangat begins our bulletin tonight.
For the infamous Kitengela 3, Bob Njagi, Aslam Longton and Jamil Longton, their 32 days of being held incommunicado were pure horror. Their release was a major relief to them and their families. However, this relief appears to have soared in the weeks since their release. They say they have been subjected to constant surveillance and threats from people they believe to be security agents.
On January 5th, 2025 at 6 a.m., I noticed a black Subaru Outback with the registration number KDP 044J with tinted black windows, black tinted windows, trailing me during my morning run in Kitengela. For days, the car was parked near my workplace with two occupants, a man and a woman, inside at all times. The exact vehicle was also seen surveilling Jamil and Aslam Longton on multiple occasions.
Families of Kalani Mwema and late Justus Mutumwa, who were abducted in Mlolongo, also narrate their experience of numerous threatening calls and surveillance in their search for their kin.
Someone who claimed to be a police officer, he told me that my brother was in Lamu and would be released that night. However, he also wanted me to keep this information to myself or risk my brother heading up in mock,
warning me to stop pursuing the case. The caller warned me that I would also be forcibly disappear. I soon realized I was being followed both on foot and vehicles, often at night.
As of now, the whereabouts of two of these Mlolongo 4 still remains unknown. Data from the Kenya Human Rights Commission shows that there have been 89 cases of enforced disappearance since last year.
The state is still pursuing us, perhaps because of the evidence that we have in regard to these forceful disappearances.
Kuna kazi kubwa zaidi ambayo Inspector General wa Police anayo katika hii nchi zaidi ya kuhakikisha kwamba sisi tuko hai na tuko salama.
They are now calling on the International Criminal Court ICC to intervene, investigate and prosecute those responsible for the enforced disappearance and killings. Sheila Chelangat for TV 47.